not gonna take this anymore!
Steve H. is drinking a Shifty IPA by Border Brewing Company. Pretty good, but not my favorite New England style IPA. Note from Border Brewing Company, this is not a New England style IPA.
I'm gonna guess they're all from Jeremy Danner. Too soon?
They were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't even stop to think if they should.
Overall, the atmosphere was reasonable, and the beers were okay. The bartenders seemed to dislike each other.
It was a cool little place, but the only problem I had is that dogs are loud. I love dogs, but while there were dogs next to me starting going crazy after another dog walked in, and the guy got bit twice by a different dog, very bad experience. Boo dogs.
Sorry to say, I'm not into microbrews. That's all they had. Fucking outrage!
The champagne of amber ales. 2 stars.
I asked the bartender not once but twice about filling a growler with the in-house brews. Both times he said, I will have to do some calculations.
Brewery opens second location, still has yet to explain dog logo.
What the hell? Drunk off 3? Andrew F.
We went during a Saturday of day drinking, and I think that's not the crowd this brewery wants to cater to. It seems like this is a solid place to take kids, not a place that you'd go to after a boozy brunch. Beer was fine, prices were fine, but with so many stellar breweries in Kansas City, I'd drive a little further and go somewhere better.
I'd like to give this drop queen more respect if she deserved it, but she could do a lot more to get me excited.
I feel bad for this brewery.
Basically, this is like drinking a salted caramel, except the salt is the lime salt they sprinkle on the chips at Chipotle. Anyway, that's what I think.
Stickers are over $3. What the heck?
Not bad. Not my favorite. I'll try a 6-pack before I form an opinion, though. That is a dedicated drinker, and I appreciate that.
I'm not a beer snob, but I consider myself a beer fan. And this beer was just too many bad ideas.
Strange Dreams, Weird Science. I still don't understand why I love this beer. I shouldn't, but I do. I hate you. Call me. Good one.
Another one about Car Hop, our fruit beer. This smells like hard-boiled eggs or a tuna fish sandwich or expired butthole. But I'll keep drinking it because it tastes good. I'm glad we know what he's into. This is really great.
A guy who claimed to work here threatened to stab me in the throat. It was probably me. The beer was good, though.
How did this wine cooler get in my beer?
It is in Blue Springs, so you may have an entitled, holier-than-thou cow taking up an entire tabletop with her coach purse and fancy coat, but don't let that deter you.
From Yelp, 1-star review. My husband and I recently moved here from a serious food town. That's how you know they're serious. This place sort of gives the earnest, independent restaurateur a bad name altogether. Why go here when I can get a better value and experience altogether at a place like Applebee's?
Good food. Great service. 1 star.
Don't go in the summer. The air conditioning does not work. It is so hot the drinks are not cold.
Juice Wolf Hazy IPA, 2 stars, GABF. Aftertaste is shit.
I'm pretty sure if monks drink beer, they'd pick something better than this.
I see and feel a jumbo jetliner of hops, yet it does not set me free.
I will be back later to see how they mature as brewers.
This place is a little confusing. You have to order beer at the bar.
Garden Party next. This is these are always great. It fucking tastes like pesto.
The environment was somewhere between a doctor's office and a church lobby.
And then reply from Alberto A. Jake, you said you wouldn't roast anyone today.
All in all, this is a decent place if they add bar stools, waiters, and food. Ha.
This seems out of nowhere. It's F off. Get with it. If I drink an IPA, it better be a big, alky content bombardier to make me forget about the bitterness. And this does not. Alky. Oh, like alcohol. It better get me fucked up? Is that what he's saying? Sick of it. IPA, that is. Go figure. You think craft beer will ever turn into what it once was? Special? Did I smell weed? He wrote that. Just asking, muffa. I am indifferent to its hazy pale color and stupid straight up canyon ass IPA nose.
1 star. Hans P. is drinking an Irish Stout by Brewery Emperial. Cheap coffee. Purchased at Brewery Emperial, an Imperial IPA. Very malty, no real bite. Strangely reminds me of Killian's Irish Red.
The Azaka attack. The Easter Bunny didn't attack this one. Thanks, Bunny. I'm as confused as you.
That is one of the few beers I don't like. Tastes like someone picked garden weeds and put them in a blender. LOLs.
Maybe this can is bad because this did not behave like a nitro beer. Tasted like cigarettes.
The bartenders were not welcoming at all. Oh, fuck you, get out.
Average, but minus a bunch for shit service.
Good beer with a great tasting room. My wife beat me at Uno several times, but I wouldn't hold it against Casual Animal. It's fair.
Justin W. is drinking an Irish Stout by Brewery Emperial at the Church of Scientology. Description of the beer: oaky afterbirth.
Beer was good. Atmosphere? Like my neighbor's basement when I was in middle school?
Again, Storm Chaser IPA, the KU football of beers.
Beautiful building, good service, good place for beer and decent food. We won't return. People are the worst.